Hello. I know I haven't made a video in a while, so today I thought I would do a video about the spreads I've been making while I haven't been filming. Because truth be told, I haven't been feeling the best these past couple weeks. I've been feeling pretty down and pretty unmotivated. But the thing that has helped me at least stay a little bit like present and grounded has been my journal. So I'll show you these spreads and maybe give you a little inspiration to keep journaling even when you don't feel your best. So I guess I want to start with the spread I had before I started, not feeling that great. So it might not seem like making these spreads takes a lot of work or energy, but for me it does. Making all these little boxes and the grid and everything like that. But this is what the spread looks like, or used to look like. So back the first week in March, or last week in February, kind of thing. And then after that, they looked... I went for this kind of layout. So it was like weekly, daily-ish thing on this side, and just like a simple like circles for the tracker up in that corner. And I even like wrote at the top, I was like, sad girl makes a spread. So, it was like right here I wrote like, what a mess. And I just kind of like stuck tape everywhere and just kind of like, put stickers. I think my favorite's this like rest in peace sticker up at the top. Because that's how I was feeling. But this week I like went to Michael's and got some supplies. So I got these like little pony stickers and stuff and just kind of put them everywhere. And I didn't really care what the final product ended up looking like. What was most important for me was just like having something. Like I wrote something down that day. And then let's see, this was last week. Last week was hard for me. So on Tuesday last week, I had like made a little list. I almost never do this. I almost never, I guess, use the journal for its like intended purpose with like the lists. But I did that on Tuesday just because I wanted to like, I don't know, like mark down the things that I was able to do because I felt proud of myself that I was able to like email people and like cleaned my desk, and stuff. Cause I think it was a snow day because work was canceled. So, I like submitted a job application and took a shower, and even though I mark showers on like my tracker, like I still wanted to be like, I did this and like feel like accountable. So I like experimented and put the little like banner thingies on the numbers. And I think this one looks a little bit more cohesive than the previous week. I really liked doing my tracker with the dots, because usually I fill in the boxes. But I think the dots look so cute. Like, fuck. So, doing the dots again for this week. And I like putting the calendar in the middle to see, like, where I am at the month. And again, like, I wrote down what I needed to do, like, when work was and stuff. And I kept up with my tracker, which isn't that hard for me to keep up with because I don't have that many things I'm tracking. Oops. But, yeah, I know a lot of people can get overwhelmed with their trackers because they're like, oh, so much to track. And I think that's why I keep it in my like weekly, daily spread-ish area. So I know to do, I don't have to flip somewhere else, Let's see. Let me see if I can. Yeah, so this is this week. And I was feeling a little bit better, so I decided to do a different layout. I did this up at the top, the just like little boxes for like what I know I have to do, and then like do the dailies in the spaces if I want to do a daily. And I put the tracker in a little calendar, little hearts. This is probably my most like minimalist spread so far, but I really like it. I think my favorite is being able to see everything up at the top like really easily, like when I have free space or whatever. So that's good. And still doing the dotted tracker and then a little pony. So yeah, so this is me feeling a little bit better, like put more time into thinking about like how I wanted this spread to look. But for me, it's been really nice to still have this journal when I'm feeling poorly, because it helped me to stay like more grounded and less like removed from what I was doing. And I didn't push myself either to like journal. I mean like write. Like I would use my tracker and stuff, but I mean like free journaling. I didn't push myself to do that because, you know, that was a lot for me. I didn't really want to write down how I was feeling so terrible. The thing that I did do was my mood tracker, and so, I mean, you can see that there is like an obvious dip for about, I don't know, a week, maybe. And I'm just barely starting to like get out of it. And I didn't write down, you know, some days when I'm feeling really shit, I write about it, but most of those days I didn't. And, but at the very least, I like put a dot for how I was feeling for the majority of the day, because I know your feelings can change throughout the day. But I would just put like the overarching feeling for the day, and it's just putting a dot. And putting a dot was like really easy. I could do that, you know, just to keep track of like how long I was feeling down. Because I know for me usually how long those periods last, and if they last longer than that, then I know that, like, you know, something bigger needs to change in my life. But I don't know if it was, you know, period related, because then I got my period, but it was 2 weeks early, so who really knows? I've never been like a regular person with that. But yeah, so it was just really good to keep track of my moods and stuff like that. Also this sleep log too, it was really helpful. I've been using it this past month, and every day when I wake up, I put how much I slept, and I sleep a lot, just naturally, but I can also see like where my sleep increased or decreased according to like how I've been feeling and stuff like that. So that's really good too. I prefer this to like sleep apps on like on my phone, because those made me feel really anxious, where they're like, keep it next to you so it can feel your heartbeat. Like, it makes me anxious, like, cause like when I hit sleep, but I know I haven't fallen asleep yet, so I'm like, it's tracking sleep that I'm not actually doing. Like, I don't know why I feel like that, but this just makes me feel better, because I can have in my mind, oh, I fell asleep around 2 or around 1, you know. So that's pretty chill. I'm running out of space, so I don't know if I'm gonna keep this journal for April or not. I kind of want to fill it all the way up, so I think I might do April, and then start May in my new one. But yeah, I know, I wanted to show y'all this, and to make a little video, because I know I've been away for a bit. But I haven't stopped journaling, and yeah, so I don't know, I think, at least for me, like a theme with people's journal videos is like, they do it every day, and they're so beautiful, and they get a lot of stuff done, they're really productive, and I just wanted to make a video and just like show that like you don't have to be the most productive, you don't have to be feeling great, and you can still keep your journal and just use it to have it help you, because that's ultimately like what it's for, you know? So yeah, if you have any questions about like anything in my journal, how I use it when I'm feeling down, or any of the other spreads I've made, just leave me a comment below and I'll get back to you. I also want to say thank you, because my channel is really small, but it has grown a lot even when I haven't been posting. I have enough subscribers to like make up like a class of students, and that makes me really happy. So thank y'all for subscribing and like sticking with this weird little channel. Have a good day. Bye.